YouTube! Welcome back to another episode of Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at a beer from Creemore, Ontario. We're going to take a look at Creemore Springs Premium Lager. Now, originally Dale, aka BrewByMe, many thanks to him, sent me a can of this back in the wintertime. However, I think it was either had been a little bit of an old can by the time I got it, or I had sat on it for far too long. I think I tried to drink it in March, April, something like that, after receiving it in December, and it went off. I wasn't sure if that's the way it was supposed to taste or not, so I decided not to upload the review. Instead of doing this review again, I picked this particular can up in Halifax, Nova Scotia when I was down there a couple weeks ago. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this one. It says it's made since 1987, 5% ABV, premium lager style beer. I've had a chance to have the three other canned products from Creemore Springs. Their Keller beer, sent to me by the Rhino, and the Pilsner and the Urbach, which each and every beer I've had from these guys has been a magnificent piece of work and so smooth going down. I'm really excited to try this one, and I wish I hadn't sat on the last one so long. Sorry about that. Anyway, it says here, lager is made the world over, but Creemore Springs Premium Lager is one of a kind. In all our travels, we've never found another beer like it. This is not by accident. From the start, we've brewed our flagship beer to be unique. Made using the best ingredients and traditional brewing methods, Creemore Springs Lager has a brilliant copper color, overtones of sweet caramel malt, and appealing, well-balanced floral hop character. We're just different up here, and so is our lager. 100 years behind the times. Well, I don't doubt Creemore's marketing gimmick there at all, given what I've had from the rest of them, because they've all been fantastic. So, without further ado, let's crack this one open. It's already cracked open. Give it a nice pour into my Keys glass. Boy, that's a pretty looking lager. That almost looks like an ale in the glass. Still a little left in there. I got a lot of head. Maybe I poured it a little too aggressively, but look at that. That's pretty. Holy cow. It's got an off-white, like eggshell colored head, and it's actually quite dense for a lager. More than 2 fingers sitting at the top of that. I can't fit. That's an English UK-sized pint glass right there, and it can't hold the whole beer. Might be able to now. Let's see. Boy, that's a beautiful looking head for a lager. Holy cow. There you go. A nice poofy head that's starting to come off over the top of the glass. There aren't many lagers like that. Holy cow. It's a coppery, orangey kind of appearance to it. A little brassy down at the very bottom where it's thinner. Looks very nice. Like if you were to close your eyes and, you know, hide the can, it almost looks like you were looking at an IPA of some sort. Now I know it's a traditional, like a hell style lager, so that doesn't look like hardly any other premium lager out there. That looks really nice. Let's get to the sniff here. Very, you get that metallic coiny smell off the top right there. It's very grassy as well. It smells like a Euro lager, to be totally honest, but in a good way. And there's a light amount of like a small, faint amount of mild hops, and a little bit of like a must of some sort. Yeah, like a little bit of a tiny must. It might be the head, who knows. But it's definitely a pleasing smell, and it smells just like what you dream of when you think of a lager. That's really nice. Ooh, that's a really nice smelling beer. See, at the time of this recording, I think I've had this for about less than a week, so I'm hoping this is a really fresh can. So, I didn't want to wait on it this time, not after the last experience. Boy, that smells nice, and that smells really good. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of grassy, a little bit of herbal. Really nice. Down the hatch. Oh yeah, that tastes like it should. Oh, it's so smooth. A little bit of an earthy, herbal bitterness to it, but it's very mild. A mild caramel sweetness to it. Nice toasted grain. It's predominantly a bit of a watery beer, but it does finish dry. A little bit of a lingering herbal bitterness to it. It's very light. It's not a... It almost feels like it could be a little on the filling side, but as it goes down, it doesn't feel heavy on the mouth. It's got so much carbonation to it, which is pleasant in a pleasant way, that it actually feels like a really decent, light, refreshing beer. And a lot of that is a characteristic that carries over from a lot of the other Creemore products. Every single Creemore product I had. And I think it's got to do with the Creemore Springs water itself. The actual spring water they use is so soft that it's almost feather light. It's the sweetness in the hops to kind of give the taste a little bit more body and girth. For the mouthfeel, rather. Oh yeah, that's really nice. And it's nothing's overpowering about it. Everything's smooth about it. That's something good. Alright, I'm going to sit down with this one. I'll be right back with some thoughts. And I'm back with Creemore Springs Premium Lager. So, what did I think about this particular beer? This is truly an excellent lager. Holy cow. I am quite sure now that the can that Dale sent me a while ago did go bad because it had developed a bit more of a sour, funky twang to the back. I mean, it was still drinkable and all that. It's just it didn't really seem like it tasted right, and I was a little flabbergasted thinking like, wow, compared to other products from Creemore that I've had, this is kind of like the stinker. But this one, I'm glad I didn't upload this review because this fresh can of Creemore Springs Premium Lager is fantastic. It tastes so good. It is a great, refreshing premium lager that just about anybody can enjoy. It goes down so smooth. It is so nice and refreshing. Got a lot of flavor. It actually may alienate a few people that that are used to drinking like Moosehead or Molson Canadian or something, or Labatt Blue, just because it actually has quite a bit of flavor for it, and it might come off as being a bit more of a stronger kind of beer. But to me, this is great. I love this kind of beer, and this is one I wish I could get here. According to the NB Liquors product page, their price list, it has Creemore Springs Premium Lager actually listed, but it's not available here yet. So I'm keeping my eyes out. Hopefully it'll be here soon. That and the Pilsner are supposed to be coming in. But for the time being, I gotta say that I'm going to have to give this one a 4.5 out of 5 easy. It's just that good of a lager, and it's really easy drinking. And I think of all the 4 canned products that I've reviewed from Creemore Springs, I think all of them have received a rating of 4 or better, and that's really good for a particular company, especially for one that only makes lagers, and I'm not a big lager guy. This one, definitely pick it up. If you see it around you, pick it up. If you like lagers, pick it up. If you like ales, pick it up, because this is actually a pretty darn good lager, and you guys need to try this. Excellent. So, shouts out to BrewByMe, Dale. Thank you very much for sending me that can, and so sorry I didn't review that specific one, but either way, I really enjoyed the beer, dude. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. Talk to you guys later. Cheers.